Okay, we should be live. Um, yeah, I have not done a BTD6 stream in a very long time. I think I've seen it was like over a month or something like that. But yeah, a lot of it was due that I was being busy, and also videos they have not been performing as well as videos lately since BT6 has had a relative decline. Okay, it's kind of loud now. Right. So I don't think I'm gonna do co-op. Oh, there's a boss. Oh my, wait, it's one of these, isn't it? Paragon limit 50, that's insane. Okay, so if you don't know, Phase and on Midnight Mansion is like the worst boss combination ever. Like, it is absolutely brutal. So, yeah, that's kind of insane how they actually did that for a boss event. And at least for normal, they haven't tweaked the stats a lot. Oh, dude, I haven't even played this map yet.
Sleek and sharp, and made of winter.
All right, let's restart. It's going to be hardle. Oh yeah, the boss. Oh my god. The reason why Midnight Mansion is so hard for bosses, especially for phased, is because there's so little. You can't place down any farms on that map. It's worse than expert maps. How do you like Silas? Silas is interesting. I definitely think that Silas might still be a bit too strong, but definitely an interesting concept for a hero. I think I double Desperadoed, if I'm remembering correctly. Like one here and one here. Yeah, I think I'd save it for a wizard here. Eventually I'll get a fireball in this crevice. I'll just put you here for now. I forget if first, last, or close works the best. I think it depends on the round. And I think I need Wanderer for this round. So let's get that. Alright, I'll get you and put you on close. I think I'm able to save for Silas now. What? Okay, apparently I can't. Alright. Yeah, so we need to do something else first round. Probably wall fire if I make a guess. That's not fun. Alright, let's try it again. Then. Usually what happens is that this Desperado pops the balloons going this way first, so they'll end up the ones which it doesn't pop ends up going here. And just due to this track being longer than that one. Which is how this what a strong. Strong. I've never tried strong. But yeah, that's how this strategy works. Strong actually is doing better than the other targeting options. I don't know how, but alright. Wait, can we actually beat this without Wanderer? If we can, that would be legendary. Get the green. There you go. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna get a fireball. I'll probably put you on close now. Oh my gosh, this actually might make it so we can save it for Silas. Actually. Hold on. 13 isn't that hard, although it is a decent amount of balloons. Yes, we can. Alright, let's place you here. Oh, yeah, no.
They're breaking through.
That's way too greedy. Alright. Okay, so we go wall fire then. Too close. Oh, we actually did it. Alright. Put it back to close. I was just focusing on my other video currently. I was just switching to it, seeing how it's doing. By the way, you should also check it out. I made a post about it on my channel. I think just a few hours ago. No, it was yesterday. Although, yeah. Okay, we've got that. You know, guided magic, because that makes the walls of fire more consistent. Which, I don't know why more people don't use guided magic like that, but their loss, I guess. I also don't even know why guided magic does that in the first place. Like, I feel like it makes absolutely zero sense how that would make the walls of fire to play faster. I mean, you can already target them. I just don't understand that from a balancing perspective. Whoa!
Together, stop them.
What the hell happened?
Let's have a bit of fun.
What if I do that? Oh, of course there's RNG. Of course. Oh, but we're dead 22.
Let's have a bit of fun.
That? Okay, throws like that.
They're breaking through.
Okay, I think I have an idea. Last.
Stop them.
Okay, I don't have a lot of money. Oh, it's because I upgraded that.
Yes.
Add that. Last. What if I get improved ranks instead?
They're breaking through.
Nope. Alright, let's hold off on Silas. Get the boomer up first. We do that. Close. Alright, yeah, we go for wall of fire next, I think. And then we go for the boomer. That's my plan at least. Okay, we could get you now. Wait, would NG work? The nail would kind of go like that. It might, if we go like a 202. Okay, actually I might do NG instead. I could also always get it to cleansing foam. Oh wait, I forgot to get that. You know, I just hate the amount of... What the fuck?! That's what I'm talking about. The RNG with this thing is just ridiculous. Because sometimes it just stands around not knowing what to do with the wall of fire. Bruh. Alright, first science. If we do... Oh, that would shoot there. Bruh? Yeah, so NG will work on that round. What upgrades do we go on it though? Do we go 2-2-0? Yeah, we actually don't need to do something on this round. Or do we do 2-0-2? Thing about 2-2-0 is I can get an overclock later, although I don't know if that'll be useful. I could get a cleansing foam though, that might be useful. Bet on 21. Okay. Do that. Yeah. Does that help? Not enough, apparently. What? That? Or is it just RNG? Bruh, it's RNG. This thing! What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, there's the camo balloon. Let's leak it now and I'll just decide what to do. We cannot afford cleansing foam. My path to the god? Where goes that one? So I'll get Eagle Eye on you. Yeah, well, purples are still a thing. Still a problem. Although it does help a bit. Okay, purples. Do we do base mermonkey? You know what? I actually think I'll do both the NG and the boomer. As weird as it sounds. They'll do the same thing, but switch hands and last. Put you on improved ranks. Really? It shoots there? Oh wait, that's the wrong hand. Oh wait, I have to have the boomer on this side then. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, I think I know what I need to do now. How'd it go? Alright, see ya. Oh yeah, did you see my new channel by the way? And in the video on there? Yeah, that's got that now running. Oh wait, it's round 8. Do Desperados have round 8 in the bag? No, they don't. I was not paying attention, of course. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, you're supposed to sound strong. No, this map is actually, the early game is harder than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna do that to get more consistency. The thing though about wall fire is that it really is when it deploys first where all the RNG comes from. Not necessarily like when it gets deployed. Okay, I think I'll go for the NG first. Yeah, like now, look at how long it's taking. Dude, that's a lot of balloons. Fuck it. It's $200, probably better use in some other place, but I don't care. Yeah, then I have a boomer here. Switch hand. Oh, even without longer range, it's still taxing. Huh. Alright. Did I get bionic then? I'm gonna go for sprockets first. Or, sorry, sentries. This might be a situation where faster throwing is better in red hot ranks. That is very interesting, actually. I'll just go Pierce now. Get Eagle Eye on you. And I'll think about it. It almost looks like the arc is better, to be honest. Alright, get you. Dude, I do not trust that wizard at all, Poplets. So let's get foam. Can we get foam? Oh, just barely. Oh, wait. We actually did get good RNG for once. With the leads. Awesome. Alright, we got the foam down now. Oh, I could get permacharge probably. Oh, what? How did that not shoot? Oh my god. Dude, I hate wallfire so much. What the hell? Alright, let's get that. Throw a pretty boomerang. Bionic. That should hurt, hopefully. Oh! Oh, Alpha. Probably have it like here. So I can hit some ices in the later on. I'll probably get down Silas now. Since I feel like we can now. What the hell happened to the stream? Okay. It just... On YouTube it looked like it froze. Let's get a village. Bigger radius. Discount. Okay, the Moab though. Can I afford turbocharge? Bionic does do extra damage to Moabs. Oh right, it can't. Okay, that's something I didn't think about. No, that's not gonna work.
Let's get this one. They're breaking through.
Yeah, so Bionic will not work because of Frozen's. But what if I have a Boomer here with that? I'm just gonna. Okay, obviously I need. Oh wait, I can't have two though. That thing. All right. If only you could start with something like a Desperado and a Boomer. You can do Boomer and Wizard. I don't know how well that will work on this map. Hmm. I could go Shimmer and do like 0-1-3. I I'm just thinking if I should actually go for Wallfire or if I should go different route with defense. You know, I might actually just leave it as a 0-1-0. I might upgrade it to like Dragon's Breath or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I'll place my Engineer first, I think. Play on close. Problem is that the sentries will be on close. You know, that's kind of. I mean, even though it's probably worse, better this way, it's kind of something I like about BTD5 that the sentries would always be on first. Be on first. I'll get faster engineering. I'll go for a 2-1-0. I'm pretty sure it increases the range, right? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, this is actually much better. And the fireball just helps us with crowd control. Okay, 22 is coming up. I think I'll get my Boomer now. That. And it's still a pretty good arc, I think. Yeah. We're dead this round, though? Okay, what happened? I don't think Glaives will do much in this situation. I guess I can try, though. It does have a larger hitbox. Oh yeah, it was just an RNG thing, I think. Gotta love RNG rounds. I don't need foam yet. So I think I'll wait. Can we go for a discount now? Because if you don't know, in chimps, the sooner you get discounts, the better. Right here. Alright. Got bigger range. We're dead this round. Is it RNG? Yes, it is. Bruh. Okay, I guess in all fairness, there's definitely some RNG with the sentries. Oh, just as they went for the discounts, that's wonderful. Alright. Would Kylie work? We'd go like this. That angle. Kylie might work. Could also get Wallfire just to help out, even though it's inconsistent. We do have enough for discounts. Alright. Can we greed a bit? Can we go for an alchemist? Now. Have the acid help? No. I wonder if we should upgrade this Desperado. That. Does that help? Okay, that doesn't. It's almost like we need another piercing tower here. Do, like, wizard and get guided magic. Something like that. Wait, I could get that discounted. Hold on. Oh, that works. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, but... Oh, we do have enough for foam. Okay, let's just restart. Put the foam there. Cross path doesn't matter very much with foam. Bomb path gives more pierce, top path gives more attack speed, although most of the time it doesn't matter which one you go for. Bomb path really helps with rounds like 78, because there's only one foam at a time, while top path helps with rounds of like 95, whereas more camos, but they're a bit further spread apart. Although this doesn't make that big of a difference, cross pathing it either way. Okay, we somehow die on 35. Iron build range? Yeah, okay, so the sentries can get jungle drums if I go for that. Oh, wait, I have enough for Silas now. Can get you like here. Silas should be enough to help with 35. Oh, we did much worse this time. Okay. I can upgrade this guy. I think wall fires are best bet this round. Because the rainbows come later on. Not actually sure if I could get top for it. For greater consistency. I don't know if I want this guy to be a Dragon's Breath later. And Bomb Path is better with Dragon's Breath from my knowledge. Dragon's Breath. Okay, enhances the wall of fire. So maybe Top Path isn't that bad. Yeah, run into problems like this. Alright, this is great. Easier one. Okay, that actually helped on that, for that wave at least. Although, we could have gotten better RNG as well. I'll get you. So with foam, we still need a tiny bit of camo detection, although I think we can get that with various towers. Like except for rounds like 78, where there's just way too many for the foam to keep up with. Although it should decamo all DDTs. Okay, so it's... Alright. How much money do we have on round 40? Yeah, we popped them up somehow. Interesting. Um,
Let's have a bit of fun.
okay.
Yes.
We can go for mastery. That'll definitely help. For now. Do we have enough for icicles? That's close. It's in discount, but that's still close. I'm gonna get... You see the thing... Oh, I could get a Moab press. I don't know if that's worth outbuffing, though. I think having like one outbuff here and going... Oh no, I could do like 1, 2, 3. And the outbuff here so it doesn't target the boomer. Then on this side I can do 1... Wait. I guess the ices have to be here. Yeah, 1, 2... 1, 2, and Silas. Outbuffing Silas doesn't do much. Okay, so I think I'll have one outbuff here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, an outbuff here. And I could just keep that at 5. Or I could put a third one like here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So I guess we get the icicles here. Ooh, that's close. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright. I'll go mastery.
Let's get this one.
Oh yeah, the crowd cannon should help with cleaning up the insides. Didn't even think about that. Okay, I actually just thought my... I love it how it's just censored. Maybe add a 230 bomb. Okay, so usually, when you go mower, bottom path is actually better. And here's why. Top path, you only get +1 damage. You get a bigger radius, although that wouldn't help for round 40. Although, bomb path is way cheaper and you get a lot more range, and it just does more damage. Although, I was thinking about doing bomb. Although I knew that I was going to go for an ice-based strategy, so I wanted to see if I could get away with that. I also think that mastery is cheaper than getting a 032 bomb from scratch. So the tricky part about Tyler strats is that you want a couple to have top path for targeting DDTs or whatever. But you want most of the middle for the extra damage. I guess, you know what? I'll see if I can, the strat works this stream and I'll do it off camera. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do the block border off camera. This one I think I'll go top path. So personally, like, if I want to play it very safe, I'm gonna get one top path and that's the one which is nice golden tail. Because that just perma-stun, that just deals DDT so well. We're dead this round. Yeah, we are. Okay, Moab almost leaked actually. We have 20k though. We got a lot of room. A lot of moolah to spend. I guess to get my first cluster up. Still doing Alchemist here. Wait, will it throw on Silas? I'm not exactly sure actually. Then ice. And ice. Get you to 401. Oh yeah, I'll also get jungle drums. And that'll get you to both of these to 024s. Okay, we should be more than good now for this round. Okay, that Moab just got obliterated. Wow. Yeah, so I don't think I'll go for a cash bear on this map because I haven't played this game in a while. So I'm a bit rusty, but yeah. Okay, so we can get at least 2 ices discounted, maybe the alchemist. Oh wait, we can get mentoring. Mentoring. What am I doing? Could have saved some money that way. Whatever. I guess that'll show it increases the range. I could have sworn the range has gone crazy. Yeah, it did. I actually never even noticed that. Yeah, but now these guys have a lot more range. Something else you can always do with an ice strat is to get a call to arms. That way you don't have to worry about going top path on any, and also you can get the call to arms buff and like make them attack like crazy. Since overclock isn't the best with an ice strat, just do the amount of towers you have. I think. Okay, yeah, I think this alch buff is buffing Silas instead of this ice. That's fine though. For the actual Black Border run, I'll probably slightly change up the position so that the alch buff buffs the ice instead. The ices instead. I've seen some people go for embrittlements and that sort of stuff with a nice strat. I don't really understand why, because these guys already do a decent amount of damage per shot, like 10 or so. So you're just increasing that from 10 to 11. I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it for me. Oh my god, wait. If I have Cleansing Foam, I could have just gone for a Glue Storm. And I would have been perfectly fine against DDTs. Yeah, this is the rustiness I'm talking about. Up. Get a 401 out again. And I'll get one right here. Awesome. Look at how tight all my towers are. I don't know why that's so funny. Like, this setup is just so tight. Okay, so actually, I guess 1+1 damage on the 10 damage tower is actually better than nothing. I mean, that's a 10% damage increase, and I can definitely see how that stacks over time with a whole bunch of Ice Monkeys. So I actually stand corrected on what I said there. I can definitely see why people go for Brittle one. Super Brittle, I still don't. This doesn't seem worth it in my opinion. Unless you have like a crap ton of ices. Oh yeah, also Brittle with decamos. I always forget about that. They don't need something like an engineer to decamo everything. I don't know how reliable it is though. Ice decamo. It is primary mentoring buff. Mentoring buff. Probably is pretty reliable, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I wish you could fit a tower there. It really seems like you can. I guess I'll go for Glue Strike next. Oh wait, this might actually be a really good spot for him to have blue. And have it like there. Just cooling them down even more. Yeah, then we can always go. Okay, sit down, so we can always go Ice Golem Tail. Well, just for the heck of, just for fun. And then for the bad, we can do something like Spike Storms. We have Glue Strike as well, so or Glue Storm, sorry, so we can Glue Storm and then do the Spike Storms for extra damage. It should hold every other round though, other than 100, I think. My strats are just so satisfying. Just seeing everything be frozen and that sort of stuff makes my day. Okay, that actually made my day. That actually made my day right there. Just seeing 94 get evaporated like that.
Breaking through.
We're dead 98. What? What? Okay. We have Glue Storm. Or, yeah, Glue Storm, that's what it's called. Does that make a difference to the extra 20% of damage? Oh no, our Pierce capped. I think. Maybe I should have gotten an Abyssal Warrior, like, in the middle. Could that reach everything? Yeah, pretty much. Eh. I guess, as they say, hindsight is 20/20 or whatever that is. Let's just, let's just go to satisfying answer and get called to arms. I don't care. Because that also Pierce buffs. I was actually talking about that earlier today, how I think Call to Arms is actually really strong with ice strats. Oh yeah, look at that. Also, Call to Arms. Oh wait. Oh wait. Okay, I did not need those. I did not need the White Hot Spites at all. That was just that was just instinct. Okay. Wait for them to go off. That. Spike Storms. Not gonna lie, I still am not exactly sure how, the abilities. I really didn't take out a layer. Even with Call to Arms. Really? Yeah, I'm still not too exactly sure how the abilities work for Silas. I need someone to educate me about that. Especially at a level 7. Oh, and I got a Spike Factor as an instant, that's perfect. It was the wrong cross path, but still. Kind of funny. Alright, let's do another map now. Bad enough with the last crevice. I'll just see if I can black border it off camera with that strat. Oh right, I was doing moon landing, wasn't I? You use Silas 7 for damage. Alright. It feels like a nice shards. Interesting. Arts and darts is pretty easy, so I could do that. Yeah, it's good. Or do we do... I think hearts and darts will be slightly better with a nice strat. Oh, it's boosted as well. For whatever reward, or whatever event thingy this is. Yeah, I think I did something like a boomer or a wizard to start? Like boomer wizard? Yeah, I think something like this. Am I the only one who's seeing this? But is the boomerang attacking slower than a wizard? Ah, dang it, I slowed it too late. If so, that's insane. Yeah, it is. I think it is. I never knew that, actually. Dude, why does nobody use Winter Monkey still? It's actually crazy. Can put you on last. Okay, yeah, I actually think it can. I don't think I'll get Silas like immediately. I could, although I think I'll get Silas in like the middle. You are on first. What were you doing? Okay, yeah, but anyways, I was gonna say I think we're gonna get Silas in one of these tire thingies. So I'm not going to worry about that. Now this is a map which is good for long range. Because the arc is longer. If you don't know, some maps long range is good, others not. Like 60% of the time it's good, although 40% of the time it's bad. So it's you know, I just keep that in mind. Oh, this is one of the times where it is good. As you can see, this round was easy with long range. Oh wait, no, that was round 8. Round 9 should be easier, either way. Yeah, it was about the same difficulty, although because of the longer range, I ended up being fine. I'll eventually get that guy to 102, I think. I can always do like, and then always get like glaive ricochet. There. Glaives are nice because like they have the extra. Glaives are nice because they have like the extra hitbox around it. Their hitbox is larger, but at the same time, it's not required, and I guess it's more money down the drain in a lot of situations. Okay. Wait. That's not gonna save it. Okay, I was distracted. Just checking, see how my new video is doing. Okay. Round 15 is never easy. I could upgrade this guy. Yeah, like I said, I don't think glaives will do difference, so I guess I'll try. Yeah, no, it still chases on yellows. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. The wizard's not popping down yellows. I think that. Oh yeah, that worked. Oh, now we're done round 17. Let's get Arcane Blast. That should make this round easy. I wonder if we can actually save up all the way for our discount. No. Now that we have two damage dealing towers, which have really high pierce. Obviously get you. Still have the village like here-ish. Kind of out of the way. Oh, purples. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really work when one of your towers is deactivated. I guess I gotta go. I'll go Ricochet, I think. Now we should be ultra safe. You know what, I'll remove that as well because I think that interferes with ricochets. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost died there. Hey. Bruh, I died around 30? That's insane. That's crazy. Could go more. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we should actually have no problems until the Moab. No, I'm actually confident about this. I don't even think the Camel Whites on 37 will be a problem. And I'll set you back on first. There's a tiny bit out of range, although, oh no, but once we get it up top half, the range will increase, so we're good. Get Nihilus in middle here, discounted. I'll get an elk. You. I wonder if this is enough around 40. Arts and Darts is a long map. So we're getting really bad ice wall luck. Oh my god, it was actually. Okay, the fact that we got really bad RNG makes me think that we are probably good. Okay, so yeah, now I can just really... Oh, it's mentoring which increases. Okay. Freaking great for mentoring. That's insane. Yeah, and then it's smooth sailing. I just build up ices in this platform. 40 shouldn't interfere. Alright. Let's restart. Remember here. Wizard here. You on last. Long range. Oh, get improved ranks. Red hot. I love it how once you get 101, the wizard just shoots down that straight line and just obliterates everything. It's just so satisfying. What's up, Leroy ING? Just trying to black border this map. It's definitely not the hardest map I black bordered. I mean, I've black bordered harder ones. Those should be pretty easy. Review. Play with subs. On a map like this? Hell yeah! Oh, I'm not doing co-op this stream. Sorry. I'm just black bordering. Okay, so what round did we die on? Oh, I think it was 30. No, it was 25 because of purples. Review for better ricochets. I don't know why those like hay thingies interfere with ricochets, but they do. You know, this thing gives me heart attacks. I swear. This thing actually gives me heart attacks. Right there. We've got more now. So we should be good for a long time. And the fact that Alpha Morglaze was able to take out a mob on this map was just ridiculous. Alright, so that's the center. I'll bring a bit off center like that, so Silas is in the center. Discounts, bigger radius. And now mentoring should be able to cover that section. Since you also get a radius increase with primary mentoring, which is something I never even knew until today. Click down Silas.
Pull together as one. Sharp. The ice thickens.
You.
Let's get this one. I knew.
Oh yeah, look at that. We've got much better ice wall timings this time. Alright, now we can just save up and invest more and more into our village. Try to get primary mentoring so we get the tier 1s of the ices free. Because when you're playing chimps mode, every bit of saving that you can do counts. It really does. But yeah, as you can see, now the primary mentoring covers up this entire area. Got a range increase. And I think I'll not go for Impale, but actually, I'm gonna de-camo and de-lead separately. What?
Stop them.
Oh my god, it's camo purples. You gotta be shitting me. I was just talking about a de-camo and bam. It was literally the round I left, and I was like, yep, I'm good. Oh my god. Okay, do I go Shimmer? Or do I do something cheaper and like under discount like NG? I think NG is probably better. Okay, that should be the last headache though. We get you. We're quickly on last. I did magic. Just look at this straight line. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That. This is the first break. Could remove one of the hay bales. I don't think it can remove the other. Wait, or do we get Silas early? It's probably worth it. More leveling. That's ironic how I placed it one round later than I could have afforded it. Why don't start Ninja? Oh yeah, Ninja could work on this map as well. I was going for a similar strategy with Glaive Ricochet, but yeah, still, you know, the same idea. I don't even need monkey sense. So I guess it did save. It did pay off getting Silas. I don't know. Wait, no, I still need monkey sense for around 37. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we could probably go further. Or save up further on this map. Silas. Okay, we gotta just count down. Okay, can Silas defend against round 33 by himself? God. Call the gender police. I misgendered Silas. Okay, yeah, we can definitely get an NG now. Probably put the NG to the left and then have the foam appear. My idea. That doesn't block the way of future towers. Crossfit doesn't matter very much with cleansing foam. Doesn't do that much. Top path helps more on rounds like 95, which have a lot of camos that are spread out, while bottom path helps with huge camo waves like 78. That's the main difference. But neither cross path does very much. Wait, can I afford an icicles around 40? I can. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, how do I want these laid out though? You know, I'll turn off auto start and think about it. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Alk and Alk. Yeah, I think I'll do that. In theory, you don't have to go top half on any Ice Monkey. The girl's gonna have Glue Storm for de-letting. Alright. Now we can just continue up our saving up. Buff this guy to the jungle drums. Primary training. Whoa. Okay, you know what? To be safe, I'll target the cleansing foam like that. How did a camo purple slip through? I thought cross path really didn't matter with them. It must be like a cross path, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait, no, it's overclock that I'm thinking about. Yeah. I think cross paths matter more for cleansing foam, although it just doesn't. Which cross path isn't as important. So I'll go bottom. That's cheaper. Alright. Continue on our setup. Ice Monkey number 2 will go like this. Oh no, wait, I don't have mentoring. Oops. Okay, it's not like I'm playing on an expert map, let's be honest here. It's not gonna cost me that much.
Let's get this one.
What if I place the Alchemist like that, and then a third one there? I think probably better do something like that. Another ice up top. I guess I'll leave you at 301 now as I wait to 401. I might put an embrittlement like at this intersection. I'm not gonna go for super brittle, I don't think. And something I did forget last time was absolute zero, since that buffs ice towers. So I'll definitely go for that as well. Yeah, so that's the thing about cleansing foam. It can be overwhelmed like that, so you need at least a tiny bit of camo detection. Hello, the short boy, mate. Is that it? How that camo detection would look, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I could always, like, get this guy, like, a 302. Oh, wait, but it will decamo with the embrittlement. Okay. Never mind. That's the solution. Just seems a bit sketchy now. Okay, 1, 2. This short boy. I think here's probably better. Or here. For my XP for upcoming ice fairground? No, actually. I'm just having fun with ice strats. Again. I'll do that, I think. And then the... Yeah, that's Ice Gold right there. Turns round 63 into an absolute lag fest. And I might have Absolute Zero here. Wait, according to Absolute... Okay, by the way, my dogs are going absolutely ballistic now. You can probably hear them in the background. According to Absolute Zero, though, I almost have enough to afford it, I'm pretty sure. It did get price nerfed, but still. I think I'll go larger radius for the bigger aura. So, the ability is stronger with Permafrost because it applies a Permafrost effects to mobs on screen, although I'm going to use it more to buff my ice monkeys. Okay, you like the Ice Monkey, but you haven't bought Silas. Yeah, Silas synergizes extremely well with Ice. Ice strats aren't, like, extremely viable without Silas. Like, Ices are really good for support, like Embrittlement for damage, or, like, the middle path for slowing down stuff. But, like, damage-wise, it isn't that great unless you have Silas. Silas improves the damage a lot. It's kind of like Bomb and Striker Jones. Think about it that way. A little bit more extreme. Yeah, also Absolute Zero increases the attack speed of ices by 50%, I think. So it's really strong. Yeah, greatly increasing the attack speed of all ice monkeys for the duration. Another monkey I found very nice with ice. He's a top hat blue gunners. You know, it's funny, I know a lot of people use top hat blue. When I go glue, I almost always go middle or bottom path. I almost always go for the stall instead of the damage. Although I'm well aware that top half glue is still very strong. Especially after they buffed like the 3rd and 4th tier recently. Like, I've heard of it can like solo round 63 by itself. So I find kind of crazy. Although, to some extent, Ice Monkeys and Glue Gunners do synergize well, such as Embrittlement and Glue Storm are both, or Glue Strike, sorry. And that applies to tier 5s as well. They're both, debuffs. And they stack on top of each other. And their slows also stack on top of each other as well. I'm definitely gonna sprinkle in a couple Glue Gunners here. I think. I'm going Glue Storm to de-lead DDTs, but I'm also probably gonna fit Bond Path as well. Maybe like here. Have the Embrittlement there. Glue Gunner is just OP. Yeah, you know, when I did a tier list about best towers of BTD6, I put Glue in S tier, and I'm like, am I crazy for doing this? Because remember in BTD5, Glue was, like, basically useless. And then in Battles 1, they had to make it affect Moabs to be slightly relevant. Gonna sub? That's awesome. Thank you, man. It was just so bad in BTD5. So funny how now it's such a good support tower now. Oh my god, whoa. What? No! No! You gotta be shitting me on that. Wait for it. Can't even fit an Embrittlement there? That's stupid. I fit a glue. Nope. Well, Spike wasn't really a fail, I don't think. Yeah, Bomb was... They definitely did a soft launch. Okay. That's what I was talking about with cleansing foam earlier, by the way. It's reliable enough, although it won't decamo all ceramics on like rounds like 78 or 95. Alright. That's insane though how I died to reds. That was ridiculous. Oh, you're talking about tax shooter, yeah. Tax shooter wasn't that bad though. It was kind of niche. Do I go for something like an enforcer? I could always upgrade the wizard. I think I like the idea of an enforcer though. Got the shotgun intact. Is that enough though? I'm not exactly sure. I also screwed up here, not fitting enough room for an embrittlement. So I need to move everything slightly left, I think, when I redo it. Oh yeah, look at that. Enforcer's definitely enough. That'll just clean up scraps. Don't forget the abilities. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I could have absolute zeroed. That would have done a tiny bit of damage. I guess we'll put the embrittlement here. It might steal the alpha, but that's the only problem. Yeah, hopefully we don't. When I redo this, in theory, this should be omitted. This enforcer. I think now that we have embrittlement, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. How long have I been playing? A very long time, mate. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been in the Balloon series since I think 2013, starting with BTD6. Although I was so young at that time that I don't remember necessarily how events played out. Alright, so we got the Alps in. These guys are being nice with buff. Got Berlin for damage. Oh, I could have also put a Mermonkey. Someone recommended that. I need to think about it next time. So next time what I need to do is all of these, I'm going to move completely to the left. And then dividing the two, I'm going to have Silas, then an Abyssal Warrior, and then Absolute Zero. And then I have, on this side, the other three Icicles with another out buff. And then Brittleman. And in theory, Blue at the right. Yeah, I'm still like a super OG player. Yeah, I'm an extremely OG player. I haven't been like super active though. I've been kind of spotty when it came to BTD games though. Historically, sometimes I'd play more than others. Yeah, I'm gonna like try to make it like obviously out of range of the Alp here. Okay, we got the Blue Storm, so we can hit DDTs. Now we need Mud Blue, and then we just need some Spike Storm sort of bad, in theory. Wait, did I even get this guy? Oh my god, I didn't. Holy shit, I could have saved so much cash on this run. I'm glad I'm gonna redo this off camera. I also sent it on the Discord. My final result. Because I bet I could get a lot of cash spare.
BTD, slow it down.
Yeah, so now we are damaging these Teasels. I think a lot of that is embroilment and also... Wait, I saw a spot. Right here. Oh, that might suck the alpha buff. Yeah, a lot of it is AMD buffs, I think. It's just how we're popping it. Which is not very reliable. Alright, black watering. Yeah, that was my it was supposed to be black water, although I died in that round 78, so now I'm just completing it and just seeing where I can optimize. Where yeah, I can optimize a lot on this run. Like I was talking about, moving all of these guys further left, and moving Silas slightly left, having that like border, like that wall in between of Silas, Abyssal Warrior, and Absolute Zero. I can get that after Silas levels up. I can get Silas around earlier. There's a lot of improvements I can make to this setup. You know, we're actually doing more damage to DDCs than I'd expect. Especially since none of these are crop deaths at the top crop death. And we're basically relying off of AMD and Silas. And Embrittlement for all of it. Alright, we're gonna Blue Storm. Those were decamoed by this, right? I think they were. I think Cleansing Foam can catch up with the EDTs on 95. I just don't know why they weren't more fluid earlier. And also Blue Storm again for the extra damage. Damage buffs aren't great on Icicle, though they aren't bad either. They're kind of like in the middle, if you can understand, since they do 10 damage. So I mean, a Blue Storm is a 20% damage buff, and then Embrittlement is a 10%. So I can go either way basically. I more got the Blue Storm for de-letting, but yeah. Alright, this round. Let's bring out the Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero! Alright. Go Hypersonic, I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. It did became all of the fortified on 99. Okay. Blue Storm. Birdman's attacking, let's do that. Should also cross the middle and absorb a lot of spikes. With all the debuffs going. And yeah, we popped it. Alright, so even with all of the mistakes I made, we still got 22k spare. So I can definitely get at least 30k. And even so, this was a really safe setup for this map. Like, Absolute Zero we might not even need, for example. So yeah, I think it's pretty good overall. Got a glue that's kind of fitting. And not the most fitting towers. Oh, we got another glue. Was it the exact same path? Wait, wait. Anyone in the chat, dude? Was that the exact same path of glue we got? Yeah, I'm not bothered with the Power Pros yet. Can't tell. I definitely need to start with them. Yeah, I think we got 2 of the same Insta. That's insane. Well, I have so much monkey money now. I can just blow it on different skins. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of skins. Oh, as a lot of people have pointed out in past streams. Anyways, I actually was gonna make the stream. So originally, I was not gonna make the stream. I was gonna do a video instead, although I didn't really have time for one. Although, still, I guess the same thing applies. Yeah. So I have some updates on. Sorry, where am I? Okay. Yeah, I have some updates when it comes to what I'm doing currently. So I've started a new channel. It's not in the description here, although I have a post from yesterday evening. If you're subbed, I think you should be able to see it. Although basically I wanted to do a new form of Minecraft content, although on the server I was on, others just recommended me to make a new channel for it due to some rules they have. So yeah, I did that, and I did end up uploading my first video and first short on it. So if you want to check it out, please do so. Anyways, yeah. So I was actually gonna log off now. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people currently. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'll make sure not to wait another month between streams. That was my fault. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel. So like if you dislike it, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.